This should have fixed the sound. The sound should be fixed. I haven't seen anything pop up yet, but let's try this again. Is this working? Okay. Is it working? Come on. It is fixed? Okay, so I can't actually see the stream because when I reconnected it, I can't actually see what I'm doing. So I do have another window open so I can actually see the camera and make sure everything's on screen. Okay, but as long as you guys can hear me now, we're good. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna take this out now. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you. So for the US shop, they had these pictures for their pre-order gift instead of the wall banner, I guess. I believe that the Korean shop had a wall banner, so that sucks that they didn't give us that. But this is the pre-order gift exclusive for the US shop. Like, Korea doesn't get these photos. So there are two, if I remember correctly. Yes, there are two. So there are two, and I'll try to get a little bit closer so you can see it a bit better. But that's the first photo, and then here's the second one, and on the back of it, it's got like the same image but in like a color scale. And these are like glossy photo pictures, so they're like nice photos. Like, they're photos that I'm gonna end up putting in my album because they're really nice, like really nice photos. Okay, but those are the photos that are the pre-order gifts. So I'm gonna slide these back in here real quick, and then you have the actual Memories of 2018. So it's actually purple, like a bluey purple, and it says Memories in the top corner, and it is a binder again, and there's the back. You can see my camera in the reflection, but on the back it has Memories, and once I take this out of the wrapper, you should be able to see it a little bit better because there won't be that reflection. But this is what it looks like, and I will show you real quick in comparison to last year's. Okay, so last year's I have right over here. So this is last year's Memories of 2017. So as you can see, it's a similar shape and structure. And then here's this year's. So it's about the same size, actually. Pretty much identical, actually. It looks a little bit smaller, but it's pretty much the same. So, and they're both binders, so that is what the Memories look like. So I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm just gonna start pulling out all of the different ones. I'm gonna put the pre-order gifts here and the DVDs here. I'm trying to keep everything nice and organized real quick. And then this should only take me a moment. I'm going to open up all of them from all the boxes, make sure that I have all 20, and then I will go ahead and actually show you guys the contents. But in the meantime, I guess let's just talk. So BTS is going on a break. Isn't that a great news? Like, they're getting like a vacation, an extended vacation. Like, the guys they've had their breaks over the years, but they've never had like long breaks. So this is their first like long break, and I feel like they need this. Most other groups, they get the chance to have a long break for whatever the reason. Maybe not all the members will take advantage of it. Some might work and do other things, but usually like the group as a whole will get a break. BTS does everything together, really. And I believe that that's always been like a decision from them to do things together. But it's nice to know that they are getting the chance to relax a bit and not put extra stress on themselves, you know? So I'm glad that they have a break, even if it's not going to be for that long. some people are like crazy and think that they're gonna have like these three. I saw somebody say, yeah, they're gonna have like a 3 to 4 month break, and I was just like, nah, honey, they have a concert. They have concerts in October. So the first concert, I had forgot about Saudi Arabia, and then I was reminded that Saudi Arabia was happening, and that's October 11th, which means if they're going to start prepping for that concert about 2 weeks beforehand, that means that they're going to be back by the end of September at the latest, probably mid to late September. My guess, Chuseok is in the middle of September this year. So my guess is So my guess is that probably by mid to late September they'll probably be back. So don't expect them to be gone for that long, but they get some good time off. And just because they have time off, guys, doesn't mean that they're not going to be working. It means that they are not obligated to do anything. It means they don't have to have any public schedules. It means they don't have to do anything that they don't want to do, that they're not on some sort of timetable. They can do whatever they want at their own pace. I guarantee you that these guys, knowing them, Yoongi, Namjoon, Hobi, for sure, they're going to be doing things, and they're going to still probably be working, but they'll have their own timetable, which is going to be nice, because that means there's no pressure if they don't have any timetable. So I'm sure that Tae will be creating more stuff. Jungkook will be creating more stuff. Who knows what Jin is going to do, or Jimin. Hopefully they can relax. Here, let me just... there we go. But it's like... There's a lot going on, and they're going to be working a lot. Oh my goodness. The camera, that's why I had tilted. There. Oh my gosh, the light. Oh my goodness. Struggles. Struggles. Okay, so let's see. What else? Oh, people have been, right before I got home, I started to see stuff about Yoongi. And people are calling out Yoongi for his chubby cheeks, and I'm not having it. Leave Yoongi alone. Leave him alone. Just because the boy had some actual face meat and wasn't like clearly deprived of food doesn't mean he's fat. I ain't having it. Box stuff. Oh, I'm so close to knocking my camera over. So close. But it'll be okay. We're almost there. But other than Yoongi, and other than all that, how have you guys been? Only a couple more. One more box. Okay, last set. Let's do that. I can't find my my X-Acto knife ever since I moved, and I don't know where I put it. so I had to use scissors, and this is so, I'm the worst person to be using scissors. I shouldn't be allowed to use scissors ever. Like, ever. Okay, it keeps getting darker. I need light. This is a problem with having a window back here. There we go. Okay. Constantly trying to fix that. Okay. I meant to do this stream just a little bit earlier, but I had to go do something else last minute. And thus I did not have the time that I wanted to do this. So okay, 2 more. Honestly, when I looked outside and I saw the stack of all of these, I was just like, oh my gosh. They were like, the stack of these boxes were like more than half my height. It was ridiculous. Okay. So let me get rid of that box. Okay, and now it is time to do this. So, like I said, I have to have 6 that I'm leaving unopened. So I'm going to put those to the side right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are for the 6 people that wanted sealed. And then now it's time to open these guys up. So we've got 14 of these. So what is likely going to happen with these, since these are the same size as the ones from last year, that means the pricing is going to be pretty much the same. So I can tell you for sure that these don't fit in the priority mailers. I do have new mailers, so I will check my new mailers if they will fit in my new mailers. They may not. If that's the case, then they're going to have to go in either the priority boxes or the slightly bigger boxes. But let's just go ahead and let's show you what's inside of one of these first, and then I'll go about showing the rest of these. So, like I mentioned before, it is a binder just like last time. And so we have the memories, and then it pops open. And they do have styrofoam cover. And look, so as soon as I open it, I see the photo card, and in this case, it was Tay. So, okay, so that's the first photo card, and it came in this front page, and the actual binder was open. Fun stuff. Okay, so I just closed it. So here we go. Do I think about the summer vacation DVD? So usually we get the summer package, and it would usually be announced by now. Here you go. I think that there is still time for a summer package to be announced. And just because they're on break doesn't mean we are. But to be completely honest, I'm not sure that we're going to get one. If we don't hear about anything by next week, I don't think we're going to get one. Just because I just don't. But yeah, so these photos are actually really, really nice. I can't remember if the pages were last year glossy, but so far these pages are all glossy. So I'll try to show them to you like this. Let me actually see if I can bring it a little bit closer here to show you guys a little bit better, and it'll be a little bit closer. Okay. So flip through these. I have to be very careful with these pages because they want to like flip, but they're very nice photos, as you can see. Like I said, these are like all like glossy pages. Some of them are glossier than others, but they are all like, none of them are like matte pages. But they are different levels of glossy. How well can you see these? So the DVD is usually in the back, so I haven't gotten to the DVD yet, but it should be in there in the back. It's a large photo book with a lot of pages, as you can see, which is why it's in a huge binder like it is. Everything is so nice. This was a good year. This was a good year. 2018 was definitely a good year. Oh, okay. For a second it went in and out of focus. It's like getting the photo book, but you get a whole bunch of other photos that we never got to see. Oh. Oh. Look at Okay, so this is a extend one. So yeah, it extends all the way out like that. There are a few of these throughout here, if I remember correctly. Not a whole lot, but some. They're really, really, really nice photos. The Memories is always done really well, both the photo book and the actual DVD and all the content. It's just really, really well done. It's some of the best stuff that they put out. So this is one of the super glossy pages, and it's also see-through, but it's super glossy. See, it's clear. Oh, I almost skipped two. There we go. Now that page. So we've got another clear. The clear ones, it seems like they transition the sections, so. Clear one. Oh, it's my baby. I'm Junie biased in case you didn't know. It is a rather large photo book. It's kind of heavy, but it really is very comparable to last year's. So they pretty much kept like the same format this time. Just changed up the colors, which actually really works. There's no need to like make it completely different if this format now fits it really well. I wouldn't mind if we just get a whole bunch of different colors, different fonts, slightly different styling, but the same overall packaging in this binder format. I wouldn't mind that at all. I love all of these behind the scenes photos. They're like my favorite. I'm getting close to the end now. Okay, so this is another double page. Oh, look at that. That's a cute one. That's a cute one. I like that one. Another pullout. This is a smaller pullout though, but this is another nice one. They really had a freaking year last year. That was a ride being there for that one. Almost. Oh, we're actually nearing the end of the photos. Okay, another double. Oh, that's a cute one. From the Asian Music Awards. Or was that from the Asian Music Awards? They really did do so much last year. We have another clear glossy page. That was a Yoongi. And then, so here's the start of the actual DVDs. So here is DVD 1 and 2, and they are all numbered. You can, the numbers are at the top of each of the DVDs. So, and then that's it. And then it has some more padding. So that is really all. So this guy, this is the front page, and it looks like, yeah, so that's just the one photo. I thought it said that it had like a photo page, or I'm guessing then that's what this front page is. I wonder if that one's a different one for each. But then this is the photo card. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually put the photo card to the side. And let's go ahead, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up the rest of these guys now. So I'm gonna put this back here, and we're gonna just go ahead and find out what photo cards and what page it has in each of them now. So let's just do this real quick. So far we have one Tay, and I have to open up another 13. Oh, I forgot to put, let me make sure that this goes back in here. There we go. Okay, so let's see, as far as cards go, that's the same, but we've got a cookie. So, there we go. And oh my goodness, this one is not closed either. So with all of these, I'm going to go through, and it looks like I'm going to close them because they are not closed. So let's make sure that this is closed and then close the binder. Okay. I'm guessing these binders probably pop open pretty easy. So when you get it, make sure that the binder is all good as far as that's concerned. So, yep, they are different photos. So I have another, but this photo is different than what was in the other ones. So I will make sure that I separate those out since those are going to be all different. Let me actually double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure they were the same photo in the first two. Yes, they were. Just needed to make sure, so I stack these correctly so I know how many of each I have. So that's a different one. How are that they're not closed? It is really weird that they're not shut. My guess is that they're just popping open as soon as I allow it to open up. That's my guess. So here's the binding. I haven't touched it, obviously. You've seen what I've done. Here's the binding, and I'm gonna literally just pop this open. We'll see if this one's open or not when I open it. And then I take it out. So this one actually was closed. So it's just the first two that were open, it looks like. So we've got a Hobie, and it was the same. This is the same photo page as this one. Let's keep going. So we've got a Tay-Tay, and it's again that first photo from before, and this one is closed. Actually, I think I know what might be causing it to not be open. Well, to be opened, at least with those, because the ones that I've noticed were open were both the same version. And when I looked at it, it looks like the binder rings are slightly misaligned. So that's probably why they're popping open pretty easily. Got another Tay. I'm getting plenty of Tay right now. That's not a bad thing because there's always people who want Tay. Even if Tay isn't the #1 requested, which I would say he usually isn't the #1 requested. He's usually pretty high on most people's lists. So, how is my new place? I like my new place. It's pretty cool. I like it. Yay, a Junie! I was really worried I wouldn't get a Junie. I only bought one. Usually I buy 2 Memories DVDs, but money's right now, so I only bought the one. So I'm happy I have a Junie. I'm gonna just put that one aside because I know that that one's gonna be mine. So the photos, they might be. I haven't actually pulled it out, but they're definitely put in only one of 2 ways. Yeah, it looks like they are the same, but they're only put in, so they're not all put in facing the same direction. And what I've noticed is that the ones that are put in facing this direction are the ones that tend to have the misaligned brackets. So that's the only interesting thing that I've noticed there. I actually have to finish decorating my new place. I did a little bit, and I started putting out the premium photos, but then all the premium photos fell down. And I have to like go back through now. More cookie. And I'm gonna have to go back through, and I need to get more of the double-sided sticky things so I can use more than just one, so that way they will hopefully stay up. So. But so far so good. Okay, we're almost done with what I have to open up. I haven't gotten any gem this time, which is odd. got another Junie. I know who's getting this one. I do have I don't get, okay, so this one is open too. So this one is open, and this one also does have that same face open. So it's only these one, these one versions that are coming opened. So I don't know why. I don't know why. So let's see. Hey, we got a Yoongi. We got a Yoongi. Okay, down to the last 4. And then we shall go, since I'm running out of light anyway. And I don't have a light set up. I don't have a light configuration in here yet to do lighting properly. I have a little lamp, and that's about it. Or cookie. Okay. Got a fair amount of cookies this time, so I don't know where everybody stands right now. I can't remember the request ratios. Yay, we finally pulled a Jin, because I do have, so not many people request Jin, even less people request Jin than request June, but I do have a couple people, well, one person that always requests for Jin. So yeah, I'm glad that I have a Jin. Sometimes I get too many Jins, and that's a problem, but. So it is miserable. I drove home from work about an hour and a half ago, well, 2 hours ago now, and it was 106 degrees out. So it was hot, and it's not fun. Not fully enjoying this. Yay, we got a Jimin. This is the first Jimin I pulled. The heat it's doing its thing. Last album, but only a little bit longer. A few more months of misery. It'll start getting cooler though a little bit next month, so it'll stop being 100 degrees and just be 90. I can deal with that. And the final one is another Hobie. So it's a decent spread, not a perfect spread. A little bit low on Jimin, but I have a fair amount of Tays and Hobies, and I have a fair amount of everybody. I think it's actually going to turn out pretty well for the go. But since I am losing more and more light by the second, I'm just going to go now. I will see you guys next time. Don't expect an email tonight about shipping. It'll probably go out tomorrow. I might be able to get it out tonight, but I'm not going to 100% guarantee, because I'm probably going to end up sorting everything and then making sure that I have everything in line and I got everything first before I send out the email. So it might go out tonight, but it'll definitely go out by tomorrow. So if you're in this go, look for it between tonight and tomorrow. And I will hopefully start shipping by Thursday or Friday. So be on the lookout very soon. Also, if you're interested, if you like X1, you're interested in X1, I'm running a group order for X1's album. I'm probably going to make a video for it for tomorrow. But yeah, I am doing an X1 go because I am deep in the X1 hole and I love them. And yeah, you can find that on my go list. It is up there. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.